What's going on? Scout11 here, back with more Witcher 2, and remember I was trying to wait until this guy says to visit Elton later, and I actually meditated a couple more times, and it triggered what we need to do. So you give him all the feathers, you run in here, and yeah.
Yes, you're beautiful, my queen, my lady. You're a wondrous sight. All in your nest envy you.
I don't need this feather. Please take it.
Nice weather.
Pretty warm for this time of year.
It is colder usually, isn't it?
The mages must be up to something.
Oh, yes. They devise with experiments. Always changing the world. They'll botch it one day. It'll be the end of us, I tell you.
I shudder to even think about it.
I think there's a way to get...
I want you to have this feather. I have no use for it.
No, thank you. Neither do I.
Neither does this collector, you mean?
Yes, neither does he.
I wonder why he needed a specific number of feathers.
Perhaps to match the number of empty spaces in his feather album.
Don't see how that would matter.
It's immensely important.
Well, I guess I don't know much about collections.
So we get his trophy, and we got through the quest. Basically, I don't think you actually get experience for this quest. You get money though, and you get his trophy. Now his trophy, and now that's obviously Elton John, as you know, wore crazy ass like costumes, so that's why he's named kind of in homage to Elton John. The trophy here gives you not much, but what it does do, I believe, is that if you equip that and go into some cutscenes, you get kind of a funny... Geralt is like dressed up, kind of goofy and funny, and makes the game a little crazy like that. So that's kind of pretty much what the point of that is. Now I gotta try to remember how to get back to town and turn in these quests for our boy. Do we want to go? What's the best way? Actually, the best way is that shortcut. I'm just trying to remember from the... We come down here. Yes, is it. The shortcut that we got takes us... It's faster. Faster! So anyway, the whole point of that is to make money, which you make some decent money on that. I don't have exactly the amount. I can't remember, but I know you make a few hundred gold. Or orens, which is a good amount. You do have a lot of harpy feathers that you can sell or use for potions. I believe they can be used for potions of some sort. They are a crafting item. They are alchemical and a crafting component, yeah. So you got those. Does that mess our weight up a lot though? Yeah, it does. Shit. Our weight is way up. But we got that armor we gotta sell. But what we're going to do first is talk to our boy Cecil again about the harpy contracts. He's the one that gives us the rewards for both those contracts and those quest lines. So let me get that quest up, because it's not up anymore. Get the reward from Cecil. And Cecil is this direction, if I remember. Now, remember all those... The way we finished the Hunt and Magic quest, we had to find the right dream. The dragon dream is the dream that you need to find for sure to collect that quest. That's the most powerful dream in there. If you remember, they need powerful dreams to something with a powerful magic. The dragon's dream was the most powerful one, and then the Baltimore dream we're actually going to work on this one. That starts that side quest for Baltimore, the dwarf, the one when he was running to the door. So we'll figure out what happens with him in a little bit here. Okay, so I destroy the harpy
Are you
nests.
looking to get rid of the harpies?
Aye, the flying rot.
I've destroyed their nests. They won't be returning anytime soon.
That's what I want to hear. You deserve a reward.
Alright, so we got 200 orange, a fire rune, and a dwarven enhancement, and a level. Thank you, Cecil. You get 100 XP for that. So let's do our level before I forget. And we're going to get the second whirlwind and take care of that and make us a complete badass in that regard.
Job done. I'm here for my pay.
You killed the Harpy Queen. In that case, you've earned your coin.
Alright, so we got 50 more orange for that. So that's all good. So now we gotta do Baltimore's quest, because he's actually right by Baltimore's Nightmare. His house is like right by Cecil's house here, if I remember right. So it makes sense to just take care of this one right now. It's not on the map though, but I'm pretty sure it's like right here. I think that's it there, yeah. So discuss Baltimore with the dwarves working at the anvil. So we'll do that.
Welcome, Witcher, to my humble home.
I'm looking for a dwarf by the name of Baltimore. Does he live here?
Master Baltimore vanished some time ago.
Who was Master Baltimore?
He was our runesmith, the greatest specialist the world has ever seen. A lot of water has flowed down upon Tar since he disappeared. Yet me and my apprentices still can't recreate all the runes he could inscribe.
Who lives here now?
Yours truly. As Baltimore's best apprentice, I became the new runesmith. Got this house, along with the honor of continuing the great master's work.
Can you tell me something about that moldy door?
That's the entrance to Baltimore's old workshop.
Mind if I take a look?
Not at all. Only you won't find anything but scrap metal and cobwebs.
Alright, so we gotta search his workshop. Thorak seems fishy. He's already considered to maybe be fishy with Saskia's poison, and now he seems fishy again, so I don't know about this guy. So what we got over here? Just some crap to loot. Twine. A whole bunch of ore. Okay, but the thing that matters here is here. You can see there's a definite false wall here. So art it down. And search for his notes. Baltimore's directions, Baltimore's key. And it looks like that's still lit up, but it looks like we can't do anything with it. I don't think we can. Okay, so let's take a look at what Baltimore had here. Obviously, something's going down. Start looking at the well where loud echoes dwell. Take 10 paces towards the river. Walk left and do not shiver. Okay.
I heard the rumble, Witcher. Everything all right?
Yeah, just some rubble.
Find anything?
You can... Okay, this kind of changes stuff up. You can lie to him, or you can tell him you found something. I don't like this guy, so I'm going to say this.
Not a thing.
Poor Baltimore lost his mind before his death and must have destroyed all his notes.
Why are you so sure he's dead? You didn't find a body. Maybe he just departed.
Well, if he departed, he's as good as dead to us. A decent dwarf don't leave his settlement. Tell me, why are you so interested in Baltimore?
Curiosity, nothing more.
Curiosity can be dangerous. It's led many a man astray.
Are you threatening me?
On the contrary, it's more of a warning. See ya.
Yeah, I don't like this man. Don't like you. Alright, so we need to go out of town. And we need to go back to the quarry, actually, where we just were. So a lot of back and forth. The old quarry, where the harpies were. And there was a chest there, if you remember. And there was those rocks that lit up, and I think those rocks are kind of our guide to, those rocks are kind of our guide. Actually, I don't need some of this. I don't need this ore I'm going to sell real quick. And I don't need the harpy sword. I'm not going to use it, so we'll sell that. I'm not going to use those, that, or that. Because we are way high on our some of our stuff here. And we don't need all these harpy trophies. Maybe we'll keep one just to keep it. I'm not sure what I want to do with my actual mutagens yet. Remember, when you use a mutagen, you only get to use it one time on the slot on your character, so you don't want to put something in there that you don't want to use. So make sure that, you know, we don't need all this twine, I don't think. We got so much stuff backed up in our thing that I think we can get rid of a lot of that stuff there. All this stuff I'm just going to keep because I don't know why. Because I am. So anyway, where are we getting? There. We have to head back through the shortcut that we made, which is very useful. Humans are strange. That shortcut's useful. We've already used it quite a bit. So we get back to the harpies, and we're actually going to be doing this quest, and I believe the Mystic River quest we're going to end up finding here, because we're taking care of. If that was when we found that shipwreck by the Karen layer in chapter 1, and then it said, you know, look for something in chapter 2, a shipwreck in chapter 2. That's all part of the Karen, part of this Mystic River quest. I believe that we're going to run into some of that here too. So we need to head down to the harpies and find that chest. I said something about an old well and all that stuff.
Shit, you stink.
Let's just get going. We got enough harpy feathers and harpy bodily pieces on us to not have to worry about looting anymore. Now our adrenaline should be flying up a lot faster now, because we got a 30% bonus to it. Still gonna kill these guys. I may pick them up on the way back, we'll see. But there was a chest down here, if you remember, that we could not open. And Thorak's key, or the key from Baltimore's house, opens that chest. Nice. We gotta make our way all the way down. Now, this is part of his. These rocks, I believe, are part of the trail that he left for the help us kind of figure out where we need to go. So the chest was up here. Yeah, runic key. Go to the right, according to Baltimore's notes. So this key opens up. Is used, you know, for the quest. So we got to find out where we're going. I'm pretty sure it is the shipwreck. And where are we at? We need to head to the shipwreck. So we kind of got to go back and kind of where the trolls were. For the Where's Triss Marigold quest, we're going to head in that general direction and try to find the shipwreck. I wish there was a way to run a little faster.
Medallion's telling me
Actually,
something.
I don't think he runs any faster if you put his sword away. I don't think so. I think it's the same. Alright, so now I gotta remember, how do we get... We gotta find that, you know, the shipwreck on the map. Because they don't really tell you where to go. So we come down this way. They don't really tell you where to go, you know, in the quest. You kind of just gotta find it. It says go to the right, though. I'm assuming that means with the statue there. Go to the right, even though I'm not really sure about that. Let's see what these notes say again. Okay. That we don't want to go. Which way do we go for the trolls? Well, I think it's the same. There's really only one way to go here. Okay, so let's just go this way. I think it does split, though. We went one direction before. Here's where we fought the harpies. Okay, the first time. This leads to the same area. And we headed this way. We should see incineration more. We got that on our sword, and we should see things light on fire a bit more because we got a bonus from taking that second whirlwind. This is the way we need to go. We went left for the Where's Triss Marigold quest, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. Here's the boat. Okay, yeah, this is it. What's back here? Ooh, fancy. What is this? I don't know if this is part of this or not. I don't know what that is. Let's check out the boat first, though. Search. Journal from Ela Tarn, twine claw-studded leather. So that's the Mystic River. Find the treasure beneath Loch Moyne when you have a chance. Now that's going to be in the next chapter. So that's like this chapter is part of the Mystic River quest, basically, which we started in chapter 1. So now I gotta try to figure out. I thought it was around here. So I'm not really as sure anymore about what I'm doing. But regardless, let's check this out, because this looks interesting. Can we get in here? Yes, we can. Alright, there's something definitely in here. Beaver cap. Here is Baltimore's notes. Celandine, iron ore, beaver cap. Now, the beaver cap could be used for the
hiding something from me, Witcher.
quest earlier. With the
I
wraiths.
wasn't the only one to hide something. Baltimore's notes state that the Master will return from the grave to meet with you.
Nobody returned from where we sent him.
You just admitted to murder.
Aye, but what of it? No one beside you knows, and you'll not leave here alive. Get him, lads!
Thorak. Alright, so these guys actually are a little... They're strong, put that way. Got some good armor or health. You can always try to axie one of them. There we go. That'll help. Why can't I do my thing? It won't let me do my adrenaline move. Why not? Why can't I do my adrenaline move? Oh, this isn't going good. Still don't know why I can't do my adrenaline move. It's full. Do it. Alright, yeah, I need to get out here. Okay. I still don't know why I can't do my adrenaline move. Can I not do it with a steel sword? That doesn't make sense. Do I have to have full bars to do it? Maybe I have to have full bars to do it. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do it. It's full. You can see it on the top. That's pretty odd. Okay. I have to try to figure out why that happened. Now goes the ore we get and Thorak's key. Find the lock compatible with Thorak's key. Now we went in his house earlier, and he had a locked chest. So I have a good feeling that obviously that's going to have something to do with this. Key. Alright. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You could actually kind of side with Thorak if you lie to him when you come out of Baltimore's house in the beginning, which is what I did do, and told him I didn't find nothing. Then when he meets you here, you pretty much have to fight him. You don't have a choice. If you told him the truth, he'll let you go, but then when he meets you here, he'll offer you a chance because he wants that note. The note basically says that he murdered Baltimore. So he wants that note, and you can tell him yes and side with him, and he'll give you like a discount at his store. But his store kind of sucks anyway. So he's gone now. Remember, he was... he did sell ores, remember? I think we bought ores from him to make our sword. But, or maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But regardless, now that he's gone, somebody else is actually going to kind of take his place and sell stuff. And actually, the guy who takes his place, actually, I believe, has even a better selection than Thorak did anyway. So it really doesn't hurt to kill him. Still don't know why I couldn't use my special move. It really bothers me that it didn't work. It just bothers me because I don't know why it didn't work. Alright, so this is the way we gotta go back. Getting my bearings. And we will head on in and try to finish this off. Now we got... Well, we'll use Thorak's key at least, I believe. Well, I'll see what I want to do. Quest-wise, let's see how this all ends up in our journal, because I'm actually not really sure. Baltimore's Nightmare. Inform Cecil Burden. Okay, that's what it is. So we're going to do that. Find a lock compatible with Thorak's key. That's part of... And that's the other thing, too. Remember, we did this Royal Blood, where we got these two quests, the Walls of Ears and Suspect Thorak. And it said, wait for events to unfold. When we were trying to find out who poisoned Saskia, if... Stennis did it. If you side with Thorak, then those two quests go away because obviously Thorak had something to do with it. By killing him, you get to find evidence. If you side with him, that both those quests go as incomplete. So if you want to finish those two quests off, which is a little more profitable, then you definitely want to kill him. Killing him is really the best thing to do. Alright, so let's go talk to Cecil, though. And after that, we'll probably end the vid. And then we'll continue on with what we're going to do next. We got Mystic River taken care of there, though, which is nice. That's continues on in the next chapter, so... It's one of those long quests that take forever throughout the game.
By the pricks of the male gods! Master Baltimore's notes! Where did you get them?
I discovered his vault near the troll's lair. By the way, Thorak, your new rune master, is dead. He and his 2 apprentices have left for a better world.
What? How did it happen?
Thorak murdered Baltimore. There's enough evidence in the notes I just gave you.
Thanks, Witcher. A reward for your labors. It's not much, but I'll be needing funds to appoint and equip a new rune master now.
Alright, 60 orens and Gwai hair. I'm not sure what that is. We'll find out. 300 XP though. We'll take that. I remember level cap in this game is I think 35. We're at 23, so we're working our way in. What is Gwind here? Sounds like a sword. Yeah, nice steel sword. 30 to 40? Yeah. Vitality plus 20. Damage reduction on block plus 30. Stun 8, bleeding 20. Wow, that is a badass sword that we will be using. Big time. Holy shit, that's nice. It's got 3 slots as well. Take a look at it. It's pretty sweet. It's got a cool hilt. Nice. I didn't even know we were getting that bad boy. Keep hold of that bad boy for I don't know how long. We'll see. I don't know what the best sword in this chapter is actually. That's a pretty damn good one though. Alright, we're gonna end here and then we're gonna continue on. We'll probably do Thorak, go to Thorak's house and try to take care of those that royal blood quest, I think. And finish that off. We're getting toward the end of this chapter, I believe. We're moving along. It's a big game, a lot of stuff to do. Assassins, Kings, score to settle, wait for events to unfold. That's that Silgrat guy we beat up in the fist fight minigame. I don't think that has anything left to do with here. We still need to do some more stuff. But these 3 will probably end up taking care of, I believe, in the next video. Unless they run longer than I think. And then we'll be down to not that much. So cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.